Every 3 minutes in the UK, someone suffers a heart attack. And last year, that was my dad. 30% of heart attacks are fatal, and luckily yours wasn't.
I must be in the 20... Oh. I must be in the 70%.
Yes. Would you like to share a little bit about what that experience was like?
Yes, it was a strange experience. All on my own in my office in Stockport. Everything seemed to be going well. Just had me sandwiches for lunch. But I just felt different. But I can't explain what it was. I think most people would think of a heart attack as, you know, a pain in the chest and you can feel it going down one arm.
Yeah. That's what I would have guessed.
I had a sort of tightness in the chest, but I wouldn't call it a pain. But it felt different. Then I felt sort of slight stiffness in the neck. And I just thought, I must have slept wrong. But silly thing to think of, because this was lunchtime and it hadn't hurt during the day.
Yeah.
I thought, I'm getting a toothache. I could feel it going up here into the tooth. I thought, what I did next, I don't know why I did it, but for some reason I googled symptoms for a heart attack, and it was only then it was the British Heart Foundation's webpage that came up.
Right.
Which did actually say that quite often you get a sensation in your chest which goes up through your neck into your jaw. Something I'd never heard of before, and I suddenly panicked thinking, oh no, I'm not having a heart attack, am I? And I sort of dialed 999 and asked them what I ought to do, and they said, we're coming out to see you whether you like it or not. And that's what happened, and I was...
probably a good thing.
Yeah, yes. Taken to hospital and ended up having angioplasty, which has mean they inserted a stent.
Was it considered to be a severe heart attack?
No, I think it was just a mild one, very mild really. It was still a bit of a wake-up call, although it was mild. It took me a time to get back. It was, if you like, thanks to the British Heart Foundation and the hospital, because they sort of work together.
Yes.
And all the literature they give you, I suddenly realised just how much I didn't know about the heart. And so with their help, their support, probably, I would say, got back to better than what I was before the heart attack.
Yeah.
But it took some time. When I came home, I felt a nervous wreck. I didn't dare do anything. But the guide from the British Heart Foundation said, you'll feel like that. And just walk down the garden and back. That's all you need to do for your first day out. Then walk a little bit further each day. But it was difficult. About the third day, I think I tried to walk to the post box and back. And I got as far as the post box and I had a funny sensation in my chest and started panicking again. And I thought, I'll never walk very far again. So it was difficult, but you have to keep trying these things. And because with their help, I changed my diet and things started to improve.
So at this point, you're walking how far a day? About a few miles at that point, or was that a bit later on?
It sort of worked its way up. The objective we were set is to do at least, or to try and do 2 miles a day, work our way up to 2 miles a day.
Right.
And I can't, to be honest, remember how long that took. But it took a few weeks.
Just weeks, not months.
Yeah. We also had a rehabilitation program at hospital, 6 weeks there, which, as well as the walking, gave me exercise as well on these machines.
Right? Yeah.
And they then that led on to me joining through them a gym where I go once a week. But at the same time, me walking, it gradually increased. And I found I could do 2 miles a day quite easily.
Right. So what made you decide to push further than 2 miles then?
That's a good question, actually. I just thought, why stick at 2 miles? I can do more. And so I just kept walking. Because they kept saying, walking is good for you. And of course, around here, a lot of the walks end up on what is signposted as the Transpennine Trail.
Yes.
I'd no idea what it was. Obviously knew, you
Knew
could
it.
tell it was some form of national
Yes.
path.
And you know what the Pennines are,
Yeah.
presumably.
Having started walking so much and seeing these signs so often, I did actually have a look at what the Transpennine Trail was, and I suddenly realised I actually went from coast to coast. It actually goes all the way from Southport on the west coast to Hornsey on the east coast. And I don't know exactly how it came about, but I thought, I wonder if I could actually walk that far. I'm walking more and more each day. If I keep walking, could I actually do a walk? And if so, why don't I do it for the British Heart Foundation, because of all the good work, all the research they carry out and all the help they give to people with heart problems. And I thought that would be a way of sort of saying thank you for the way they've given me confidence.
Right.
It's a challenge, but I could do it.
Not a bit daunting.
I suppose it was, yeah, a bit daunting, but exciting,
Right.
a challenge. But I thought, when I looked at the trail and read all about it, it is very near built-up areas, so I'm not miles away from people. Because
Right.
as I was
Should
doing it
there
on
be-
my own, if there's any problem,
If there's an emergency.
it uses a lot of old railway tracks,
Yeah. Right.
so they're fairly flat.
yeah,
so
except for the Pennine bit. In
apart from
the
the
middle.
Pennine bit, that was it, yeah. But I was used to the Pennines. I've often walked in the Pennines.
Yes.
I talked to people about it, and they thought I was nutty.
That was
no.
my first impression. So why would you walk that far?
Yeah. But I thought, no, I'll try that. I will try it. Because I hadn't done anything like this before. And why not? There was a good reason for it.
Yes.
It would keep me healthy, or help me keep healthy, and at the same time I could raise money for a good cause.
All good things, I guess. Yes. So how do you go about planning all that?
I got all the information I could from the Transpennine Trail,
Mhm.
and maps and places you can stay near the trail or on the trail.
Right.
It was 215 miles.
Mm-hmm.
They reckon between 10 and 14 days, and I reckoned I could do it in 12 days. I'll split the difference.
Right in the middle.
On
Yeah.
12. That worked out about 17 and a half miles a day, I think. I think it's very important that people understand it did need really quite good planning. So I broke it into chunks. I worked out where there was accommodation
Mm-hmm.
and how I'd get to that accommodation if that wasn't actually on the trail.
Yeah.
I then broke it down further into sort of, I had a morning section and like a mid-morning break, lunch break, and an afternoon break, and then I'd get to the hotel and I tried to work out. Luckily Google Maps helps you because you can actually see street view whether there's either a cafe you can stop at or a bench you can sit
That's
on.
cool. Yes. Yay for technology.
You don't know that the chances are it would be raining. That was my thoughts.
Good point.
So it was well planned, and I worked out how much I could carry. Could I carry enough for 12 days? Now, luckily,
Yes.
because we're on we live actually basically on the trail, I
Yes.
could spend one night here. So I only had to have 4 nights to start with, 4 days worth of stuff,
Yeah.
and then 8 days worth of stuff the next bit. And I worked out I could carry all that. Found me hiking trousers and hiking clothes, and kept practicing walking. And at weekends I was sort of easily doing, 15-20 mile walks.
Yeah.
And one weekend I thought, well, I'll go somewhere. I actually went to Buxton and took the Tissington Trail for about 18 miles, where there was a hotel, stayed the night and come back the next day just to make sure I can do
Do it
20 miles.
multi-days in a
Yeah.
row.
Yeah, and I could. So
Yeah,
that
but
was it.
2 days is different than 12 days, though,
I know,
isn't
I
it?
know, yeah, but I did it.
You did.
Yeah.
Congratulations. And raised a bunch of money for the British Heart Foundation.
Yes, over £2,500.
Nice. So yeah, if you want to find out more about my dad's charity walk, there's a link to a PDF down in the description, along with links to the British Heart Foundation, and of course projectforawesome.com, where you can go and vote for this video or any other charities you like, and the top ones will receive donations from the Project for Awesome. Do you know the Nerdfire sign? No.
No. What's that?
That's Spock cross arms.
I can't
Can
do it.
you not do it? Thanks for watching DFTBA.